Well, hello neighbors, and welcome. This is GamersWePlayers, creating a little commentary here. In this episode, you would discover the impossible red key puzzle, made easy using only the toy gun. So, if someone has discovered this before me, earlier on, like on the PS4 and or PS5, which is a lot harder to do because you have to aim precisely at the objects to get through that door or slip through it. I know of only that method, but I discovered a simpler method in this video that you'll see today. So if you have proof, like a link to a trusted source with date and time, please leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, you saw it here first. I also believe that the proof must be in a video format, like I have it here. So, yeah, because you would have to show how you did it, and the only proof of that would be an earlier date with the video of you showing that you did it this way, and then the credit will go to them. Otherwise, you saw it here first. As you can see in this very episode or area, you have to shoot them all in order to activate or open the box. But you can't get through because you're blocked by all these fences. So in a little bit I will show you how to do this the super easy way that I discovered while trying to do this the other method, you know, that was shown to me by someone else, which is the worst way to do it. I will show you an easier method. And if I can get credit to the guy who showed me how to do it the hard way, I think the name is let me see, because I'm gonna have to do a little search to see who the guy is. It's a guy who shows you how to do it, and he said no one on the internet could figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna give credit to him because at least he figured something out, you know. So credit goes to him for his method of figuring it out. This is my method, and no one else has claimed it. All right, so if I can get his name correctly, I got this from the from his YouTube channel, and he is GTX HD Gamer R or Game R. I'll put the name here so you know where he's at. He created this method. I don't know if it's the first one. According to him, he said that no one else has been able to solve it, and he said this is how he did it. Okay, so I'm assuming that he's doing it on the PC, which is easier, at least when it comes down to the aiming part, because you got the mouse, which is more accurate than the PS4 or PS5 controller. Okay, so this will be my method of it, that I don't know if anyone else has discovered it. Otherwise, you saw it here first. So right now, what you were watching was me trying to figure out the gate thing on my own without him. Okay, but you will later on see how I did it, and I'll explain it to you. It's so easy. I can't believe I wasted so much time trying to do it his way and I couldn't get it done. So, by accident, I suppose, I discovered another method that's super easy. You wouldn't even believe how easy it is. Or maybe I just got lucky. But I doubt it, since this game is very glitchy. So, we can use that to our advantage here. And so, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out this entire puzzle. And nothing seems to work in my favor. This guy is always on my ass. And I have to figure out how to get that red key. So, we'll continue this conversation when we get closer to that point. And here we have, or here we are, where you're finally gonna learn how to get the red key. It's so easy, you won't believe. But for now, you're gonna see me struggle how to do it. Uh, this in this guy's method, which is the hardest way to do it, and it's almost impossible to do on a PS4 or PS5 using that controller to aim. And they only give you like 10 seconds. Okay, you see this gate right here locks, and I need that open. But when you push the red button, as you can see, I'm trying to push the red button and then quickly move backwards to open the gate. It doesn't work like it should. I have to be quick. You see, it just locks in there, and you can't get into that box. And all of the doors are locked. So here I am struggling to figure out this puzzle, but it just seems impossible, right? So right now I'm still trying to do it this guy's method. Or at some point I'm gonna Google it, or Google a way to do it, because there's no way I'll be able to figure it out. If all the gates are closed, what do? You know, I never thought that you needed to do some sort of glitch thing to get it to work, but it worked. And maybe this entire game, it's all about how to do things, how to glitch your way out of things. You know, if that's the case, then yeah, you're gonna be in for a real ride, more than the train or roller coaster could give you. I'm still trying to do it the old-fashioned way, my way. No, not the easy way. It's just it's not my way. It's everybody's way of doing it, the normal way, the normal way that we would normally do it. This is what we're still doing here right now. Okay, I'm actually doing it his way now because I'm going through the door. You know, I must have Googled it. Remember, I'm doing this commentary after the fact, after I've done the video already, because this video, I did not record it with the mic on. So, I apologize for that part. But here I am trying to do it his method, his way, until you're going to see how I do it the easy way. In just a few tries of doing it his way, I discovered that perhaps there's got to be another way. So it wasn't by luck either. It's just because I was looking at how you can just grab the yellow things and throw them with your bare hands. Although you don't need to do it that way. I don't think it will work that way, but if you could, then congratulations. But I'm going to show you how to do it with the toy gun, this same toy gun, without having to do this, what you're looking at right now. You see, I'm doing his method, like trying to activate them all and just go through before the gate closes. That's the way he showed me. Here I am, just very frustrated. At this point, I tried so many times to do it his way. It just doesn't work. I'm not quick enough, especially with the aiming part. You understand that this is not calibrated to work with the PS4 or PS5 controller. It's calibrated to work with the mouse. Okay, so they didn't do the proper update of the controllers to work with the PS4 or PS5 controller, because it treats it like a mouse, and that's unfair. But I'm going to show you that his method doesn't work properly. It only works probably on the PC because you got more accurate aiming, and you're able to do it much faster within the time limit and hopefully get through. Even he had to struggle a couple times before actually succeeding. So or or at least in the video, I think that's what I saw. I'm just saying. So as you can see, I continue to shoot and shoot and shoot, and I just can't get it through. I can't get the last one in time. That it's the controller that's screwing me. And the time, the little bit of time they give you. At least they could have extended the time to like at least 12 seconds, you know? But it's 10 seconds here, and it's probably 10 seconds on the PC. Exactly the same. Nothing changed. To give you a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of an edge, a fair chance, you know? But it's unfair, to say the least. I'm very frustrated at this point. I'm super frustrated that I can't get it right. I can't get it. Here I'm thinking the whole time, my gosh, I can't believe this has to be the way to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shooting like crazy, trying to figure out from different angles, different strategy around it so I can get it done. But no, there's no way. I'm going crazy out of my mind. When I was recording this, and I didn't realize my mic was, I was cursing like a maniac. Like, why can't I get this right, man? This is so impossible to do, man. Ain't nobody can do this. Not with this controller. Not the way the game is. It's unfair for the PlayStation controller, or should I say the console users playing this game. They could have adjusted the time a little bit. All they had to do was simply adjust the time just a little bit. Just 12 seconds for each one. Each one of those objects that have to light up. But after you see how easy it is, I don't think it's even necessary. In which I will show you after a couple of these tries. And me fuming in rage, in frustration, trying to get this right. And his method simply does not work. And my method is the easiest way. It's way easier than you ever thought possible. Even on the PC. It's going to be even that much sweeter and easier on the PC. This is discovered by yours truly. GamersWePlayers. On the PS4 and or PS5. So if anyone else has done it this way, show proof. Otherwise, I'm claiming it as you saw it here first. And show me video proof with date and time. Discover how you did it. I love to see how you did it. And are you on a PC or are you on a console? So yeah, that matters too, because how it's unfair, you know. So here I am just shooting at everything, at everything. I'm just frustrated and pissed off that this game is the way that it is. It's so glitchy. Everywhere you go. It's more like this game is focused on the glitchiness more than the actual gameplay and or the story, I think. And I don't buy that the developers made it that way on purpose. I don't buy that. I think after this became a phenomena among the gamers out there, they decided to add that to their comments as to why this game is so glitchy. They didn't want to embarrass themselves. That's what I'm thinking. So they had to come up with something. They have to tell the public something. Like they must have asked, why is this game so glitchy? It's impossible to do anything. and you know why? I know that this game is not um, it's not something they did intentionally. It's because of how it messes up every time when you achieve an ability, and you have to start the whole game all over again. It doesn't save your game properly. So yeah, talk about how you have to achieve something and then you don't really get it, which we'll see in the other videos. Especially um, I think in the second act where I try to get by that shadow creature in the basement, and I couldn't get past it. And every time I tried to go in there, I didn't have the like when I got the ability to for the invisibility from the marketplace. I didn't get it at the beginning, I think, and something happened where it didn't save the file, and then when I opened the file, it's just like it almost looked like everything I had to do it all over again. I don't think I recorded that part because why would I put you through that, through that whole thing all over again? Although I should because it's part of the game. I realize that. So here I am after spending countless minutes and even hours trying to figure this place out, and I couldn't. Until I saw how this guy did it, and I'm still here trying to do it his way. Look how long it's taken me. So you know it's for real. I just couldn't figure out anything. I tried so many ways to do it. I threw a chair at it. I'm trying to invent the wheel because it's not working. My brain finally had enough. I threw a shoe at it. Nothing works. The only thing that works is the little yellow pebbles that the gun shoots. But you're gonna find out just how easy this thing really is. You didn't have to go through all this. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way, the old method. Now I bring it to the newest and the most. You see, it just doesn't work. I need to be fast. I'm gonna introduce you to the easiest way. You're not gonna believe how easy this is. And I know it's a little dark in here, but that's the way the game operates, I suppose. At least the guy's not bothering me. The neighbor. I don't know his name. He sounds or feels like he looks like Mario to me, like the Mario Brothers character. He looks like he's from Switzerland or something, or Italy, maybe. He's a Mario looking ass character, mean as fuck, always trying to throw your ass out. You see, there's no way. I'm fuming up the wazoo here, trying to figure this out. You see, I'm going crazy. I'm in ultra mode right now. I'm just throwing things around. I'm cursing the hell out of this game and the programmers who made it. Look at this. Look at everything I have to do just to try to get this thing done. It's just not possible. Trial and error doesn't work here. You just won't succeed. I even tried to reduce the sensitivity or speed it up a little bit, and that didn't work. Nothing I do works. Look at that. I'm shooting from the door. Hopefully I can get them all at once, and then shoot the ones over here to give me enough time to go through the door. It's just unbelievable. that I am struggling with this game. And every turn, every time you think you won something, you didn't win shit. It throws you for another loop. Like it makes you go through so many, so many hoops and loops and all that, and you don't get nothing out of it. So yeah, you got my approval. That cheating is the only way. It's the only way to beat this game. To some degree. Only do it if you can't really figure it out. And if the game gives you problems. Because it's buggy as hell, bro. I even had an error on the PS4, on the PlayStation 5. Like it just popped up from this game. Like I got like an error. I don't know what for though. It didn't really explain anything. It just, you know how it gives you like a pop-up with the error and the game, and then it gives you like a little code. I'm not even gonna bother looking for the code, like to know what it means, because I just don't care. I mean, what am I gonna do with that code? I'm gonna search it online. It's gonna tell me what it is, and then what am I gonna do? It's on the PS4. That's not my department. That's not me for me to do to worry about. That's for the developers, not me. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. So why is it showing me that? It should show that to the developers. They have a whole team of people and they couldn't fix the bug problems. If they fixed the bug problems, if they would have done that, then the game would be solid, you know? It would be a great game. But because of that, it's a nightmare, actually. It's frustrating as hell. And I don't buy that they had this intention the whole time. You know, the whole glitchiness thing. Like, they want you to achieve the game through glitchiness and whatnot. But at the same time screwing you over. Come on, bro. By not properly saving your game, and when you load it, you don't have your abilities, you don't have nothing, so you have to start all over. It just seems poorly made, you know what I'm saying? Now they got the money, man. They got the money to fix the problems. I hope they don't bring the same headache to other to the other extended games of this, like DLCs. I still have the DLC from this that I might actually work on to upload it. So now you're seeing my frustration in real time. Like, when is this guy gonna get this? You know what I'm saying? If you're frustrated, I'm 1,000 times that much more frustrated because I'm the one trying to work this out. And you say I'm going crazy. I'm just shooting everywhere. We're almost there. We're almost to that point where we need to, where I show you just how easy it really is. Here I am looking at the box and trying to understand it. I'm shooting at it. And here it is. Here it comes. You're gonna see just how easy it is. You see, that's it. That's all you have to do. And you get your red key. Unbelievable. Here I am celebrating. I'm so happy that I figured that out. So there you have it, guys. This is GamersWePlayers, where we conquer the unconquerable puzzle. It was no way for me to achieve anything other than doing it that way, as you can see. Here I am ready to get the fuck out of this house and go do what I need to do with the red key. But I will leave that for the next episode, where we finally get into the red room. Here I am trying to say a bunch of things. and I'm glad. I'm finally. Oh my God, it was such a relief. A relief and anger at the same time that I put you guys through this torture. But you have to play with me. That's the name of the game, right? Where we play the game, remember? So we suffer together through the frustration, through trials and errors, through some sort of methodology we were able to pull through. Because I was thinking with my head. And I was like, man, I don't have to do it this guy's way. I could figure it out. So I'm looking at the box and I'm looking, okay, how do I really do this? And so I used the glitchiness to my advantage. And I solved the red key problem once and for all. There's not going to be any other easier method than this. So again, you saw it here first if no one else has discovered it before. Thank you for watching. So yeah, again guys, no one has the most easiest method than me. So I'm number one. Take that into consideration. So give me a thumbs up, give me a like if you liked the video, if you liked everything about it, and how you are now free from this prison. And you'll be able to do it. I have no doubt. And to do it on the PlayStation or on a console, which is a lot harder when it comes to the aiming part. So, yeah, the red key puzzle from Act 3 is officially solved. So, yeah, we came, we solved, we conquered, we played the game. Thank you for coming. Have a good one. This time, I am out.